It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
On the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Perez has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Yonder Alonso. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria has room in foul territory. He makes the play. And here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, designated hitter, Lucas.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he pops him up back behind second base. Segura is there for it. One down. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Strike two.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now batting, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-1, here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in. Nelson Cruz action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Robinson Cano. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line drive to left. And this is called in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the. Standing in, Brad Miller. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Smoke on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's Brian Dozier now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And that one misses. It's ball four. So a two-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. In for strike two. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Lucas Duda is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Logan Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Liner toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller onto the grass, makes the catch, and digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
2-2 now. In the dirt here. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First offering on its way. Kobe Rasmus stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. The tag, and he ready for another chance. Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gene Segura.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to third. Longoria's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Rasmus is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The batter, number
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play. And standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Logan Morrison waits on deck. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for
now batting. First baseman
James Pazos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th.
Now running it second base.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for one. Not in time. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he takes ball one. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
Got him looking, and that. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He smacked it. Blake Snell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Zunino.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To first. Morrison is there. Throw won't get him. Gene Segura standing in. And we'll see what...
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as here's the catcher, Salvador.
For the Rays, catcher, Salvador Perez.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. One away. Here's the shortstop, Brad Miller. Adeiny Echeverria.
Number 11, Adeiny Echeverria.
And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Avisail Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. David Phelps enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Right over the middle, knee high. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The relay. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Morrison's there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Weak grounder back to the mound. No problem here, 1 away. So digging in now, DeAndre Camp is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Outside.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, not in time as he steals second. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz moves over, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Jose Abreu.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
The catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Mark Zepchinski gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Just a tick behind for a strike. This is line to left. Gamble is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right.
Number 11.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's Echeverria now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 1. Gerard.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Dickerson. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, even with his speed, as he'll hang on at first with just a single.
Shortstop.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Alonso.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. Tommy Hunter will come out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Dickerson, and this will land foul. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's after it. And that ends the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be an over here. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Kiermaier is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the... Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in now, Ben Gamble, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Dozier on to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work.
Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Batting second here tonight.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Andrew Benintendi is the second out of the opening frame. Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Peraza.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So striding in, Adam Duvall. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, number 11. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there for strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting eighth.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Damon Upshaw. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Liner towards second, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
He's set, and the pitch. Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Xander Bogaerts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is skied into short left center. After it is Hamilton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez in foul ground.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Good waste pitch, 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pedroia onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
First baseman,
settling
19,
in now, Joey Votto,
Votto.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hey now. From the stretch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And here's a ball hit in the air, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is line to left. Duvall is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
First baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. He is out. At the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Duvall moves over. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's popped up now towards short right field. Peraza ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop. Cozart reined in. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first. Digging in, Damon Upshaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Damon Upshaw.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a rather easy first out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He'll whip this one to first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop
striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Right fielder, Corey
ready to deliver.
Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the digging in to try it again. Jose Peraza. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And that misses 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Center fielder, Jackie.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, number 11. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
First baseman, Henley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up, back behind second. Cozart ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball just a bit high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Adam Duvall.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ground ball right side, and he is in there. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Nate Jones gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Corey Dickerson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will get there as he had to. In now, Devin Mesoraco.
Leading up for the Reds, catcher Devin Mesoraco.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Mesoraco is on his way home. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. And gone! And the lead has changed here in the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Kozar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tyler Thornburg.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Fielder number 23.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Third baseman, Eugenio.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 26.
The 0-1.
Iglesias
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Schebler makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 11. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Joey Votto. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please.